Hello everyone and welcome back and happy 2019. So I need everyone's help. So I recently got like 2 soft boxes for like the whole like filming setup that I had here. So I want you guys to let me know in the comments below. Do you see like a difference in like the quality of the video, in the lighting? Does one area needs more lighting or does the other has too much? Let me know. So the reason why I wanted to create this video is because everyone at this point, the whole world at this point knows that I have really bad skin. I have acne marks, really bad acne marks, and I'm kind of breaking out now, which is really frustrating for me because I used to break out really badly in high school and it had completely stopped and my skin was really good for a really long time. But now all of a sudden, like my face is just like having a fit. And I think a part of that is because I wear like a full face of makeup on a daily basis when I go to work. I'm talking like full coverage foundation, full coverage concealer, bake, set, the whole 9 yards. And so it's partially my fault and I kind of want to get into the groove of not wearing a full face of makeup for work all the time. So I really wanted to create a video for those of you guys who do have these acne marks, who have the same insecurities that I do, to walk out of your house with all of these marks and let everyone see it, but to be able to walk out with some coverage but not a full face of makeup. So in regards to like face makeup, I'm literally only putting 2 products on my skin, and the only like difficult thing about this video is probably my brows. And that is because my brows is something that I don't skimp on. I don't like take shortcuts or anything like that. I'm still gonna show you guys just because I feel like I don't ever do my brows here on camera, so I figured I might as well. So enough of me explaining, let's just jump right into the video. So I've already moisturized my skin and I use a really light moisturizer. Let me just show you guys the one that I use. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream, not serum. This is such a really great moisturizer for any type of skin. So normal, dry, combination, oily, this is going to work really good for you. So while my moisturizer is absorbing into my skin, I'm also going to prep my brows. And this is something that I have recently been incorporating in my brow routine, and the one that I've been using is the brow conditioner primer. So literally you just twist the top and that's where the product comes out, and all I do is just kind of run this through my brows. So the brow conditioner is not only like a base for all of your brow products, but it also like encourages hair growth. So you can obviously tell I have a lot of like bald spots and sparse areas within my brows, so that's why I've kind of been using this and I love it. So I'm just gonna let that sit on my brows for a bit and let it dry and move on to my face. And the only cream product that I'm using on my face is concealer, and the one that I'm using is my Tarte Shape Tape. This is the color Tan Sand, and I'm literally just going to apply this only on my spots that are really bad. So like right here, basically like my whole cheek area if you think about it, on my chin here, and then the other side. I mean, obviously you can tell I do have a lot of marks. If you don't have this many, of course you don't have to use as much concealer. So the most important thing is how you blend this out. And I will say, please do not go in with a sponge, because a sponge is literally just going to take away all of the coverage that we need. So I'm going to be going in with a brush, and this is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe collection. This is specifically the GH08 brush. And the way that I like to blend all of this out is to literally just tap. So I'm just kind of tapping the concealer out so we keep the coverage, but then on the edges, I will just kind of like buff it out. So right here, you can tell I'm literally just tapping everything into my skin and everywhere that I need that coverage. And then you see all of these like harsh lines here. That is when I'm going to kind of like really lightly buff this out. And whatever I kind of have left on my brush, that's what I'll use for my under eye and eye area. I also like to put a little bit of concealer on the sides of my mouth, because if you are a brown color girl, you probably also have that thing where you like have dark spots on the side of your mouth. I don't know why we have that, but it's just something that a lot of brown color girls do have. And now that we have like our marks and our imperfections somewhat covered, but they're still kind of peeking through, all you want to do now is set your face and go in with a slightly darker powder or your exact same shade powder that you have. And the one that I love to use is my Better Skin from Maybelline. This is in the shade Coconut. You guys know I use this all of the time. And I'm just going to be going in with a Sigma F20 brush. You can use any brush that you have. And I really like to load my brush with the product and really lightly just tap this over my entire face. I will keep most of the product on the areas that I need the coverage, but then I will also make sure I'm still applying the powder everywhere else. And you can really see how that powder is like bringing back some color back into my face. So something that I will also recommend, if you're the type of person where you have really dark under eyes and you want to add a little bit more coverage, all you have to do is go back in with that small brush that we used to blend out the concealer and just kind of load up the brush with the powder and just kind of lightly tap it under your eye and on your lids, and that way you're adding a little bit more coverage, but it's not going to be super duper heavy on your skin. Okay, so for face, this is basically it. I mean, you can really see that my marks are still there, but they're not as prominent, and this makes me feel a little bit more confident and comfortable to go outside without having a full face of makeup on. So the only thing that is left is my brows, and the first thing that I go into is my Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is in the shade 6, and this is from Benefit Cosmetics. The first thing I like to do is just kind of outline the shape of my brow. Then brush my hair down, outline the top as well. And then all I do now is just use that same pencil and just fill everything in. Now what I like to do is actually go in with the powder, and this is the Benefit Foolproof Brow Powder. By the way, Benefit is not sponsoring this video. I just really like their brow products. So this is in the shade 5, and what I love about this is that it has 2 different colors. So you have the dark shade at the end here and then the light shade, so you know exactly where to put everything. And I'm just going in with an angle brush here and picking up the dark shade and really lightly running this through my brows. And the last thing is just to set your brows. Again, you don't have to do this, but this is just me being OCD and I like my brows a certain way. So the one that I'm using is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. This is just their clear brow gel. There is no color to this. And just really quickly run this right through my brows. So this is essentially it. If you want to go in with mascara, if you want to go in with blush, you totally can. The only thing that I'm going to do now is go in with a little bit of lip balm, and the one that I'm loving, like literally loving, is the Tatcha Gold Lip Spun Lip Balm. It actually has little flakes of like gold inside, which is absolutely love and super bougie. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this on my lips, and we are done. Really quickly, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that entered the giveaway. It was so nice sitting down and reading everyone's comments. I felt like, you know, you and I got to connect on a different level of, it was much deeper and more than just about makeup. It was so incredible seeing, you know, what are some things that you guys are wanting to accomplish and what are some struggles that you're kind of maybe going through right now, and it just made me connect with you guys on a different level, and I really appreciate that. So thank you so much for everyone that entered, and the winner of the giveaway will be listed down below in the description box. And if you guys did not win this one, please do not feel discouraged. I literally have giveaways all of the time. If it's not here on YouTube, it is definitely on Instagram, so keep following me there on Instagram. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!